What's going on, people? It's Mr. back again with the behind the closed doors preview. As everyone knows, it's Luton v Nottingham Forest on Wednesday. I hope everyone's feeling great. In 2 minutes' time, I've got a Luton fan called Lewis Williams. He's going to tell me about how Luton has been doing so far this season, about Nathan Jones, about ex-Nottingham Forest Chris Curran as well in the Luton setup. But yes, massive game. Before I do talk about the game, I'm talking about a little bit about Derby. Yes, it was 1-1. Did we deserve to draw? In hindsight, I think Derby should have won, but I don't care. We got the point, and we move on from the game against Luton. So everyone, if there's any Forest fans and Luton fans, if anyone got any questions for Lewis, put it in the comment section below, and I'll answer them. To say it's a massive, like I say, it's a massive game on Wednesday. What's everyone's score prediction for the game? Comment in the comment section. So in a minute, I'm going to bring in Lewis. I know he's a YouTuber as well, so I will put his link in the description after the stream's done, so people can subscribe to him as well. So like I said, massive game. I know I'll talk to Lewis about. We played Luton twice last season. We beat them 2-1 at their grounds. We beat them as well at City Ground 3-1. Luton were really unlucky as well at the City Ground. They were winning 1-0, but too strong from at the end. But yeah, so right now I'm going to bring in Lewis to talk about Luton. But yeah, here we go. Hello, Lewis, how you doing?
Hello, I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm all good. So this is Lewis Williams. Before we do start, Lewis, tell me about your channel.
So I make Luton Town and Championship content. I make match previews, do match reactions as we can't go into the stadiums. Normally I do match vlogs, and then I do the odd Championship video when needed.
Okay. Before we do talk about tomorrow's game, as you know, I was talking about last season game. We beat you 2-1 at your ground, and we beat you 3-1 at City Ground. Let's talk about the game at your ground. How did you feel about that game?
I felt it was quite even, to be honest. It was a very dull game. I remember it quite well because it was on my birthday, so I was expecting us to, get 3 points for my birthday, but it weren't meant to be. It was, a very dull game. I remember your first goal. I think Graben scored a one-on-one chance due to our mistake. It was under Graham Jones, so goals like that, we used to give teams goals all the time. So I felt that day we gifted you both the goals where it could have been avoided, but I didn't think you offered too much in that game. I thought it was quite even and competitive. Competitively, it was quite even. And I think even in the 3-1 game when you beat us at your place, it was quite even as well. We just gifted you goals, which we shouldn't have done.
The same with the City Ground game. Like I said, we beat you 3-1. And in my opinion, I think it was the first half. You battered us. I think it was the first 30 minutes, 40 minutes. And who scored for you lot? Do you know?
It was Harry Cornick. We could have
been
3-0 up, I think, in the first half. He had plenty of opportunities himself, but he kept missing. And then we gifted you a goal. I think it was meant to be a foul. I think the ref just let it play on, despite the Walla handball in as well. And then you went on to score from that counter attack.
Right. So let's start. Let's come on about the next game. Let's talk about your manager, Nathan Jones. It's the second spell with him. What was your reaction when he come back?
I was shocked because the way he left was very disrespectful. It wasn't your normal leaving. He left at a very important time in the club's history, and we didn't expect him to go. No one faults him for leaving. It's just the way he left. It was quite disrespectful. He won Manager of the Month award at Luton, and he took the photo in a Stoke tracksuit that disrespected fans quite a lot. And I was just really shocked. The fact is, he had to apologise. I wanted him to apologise to the fans, which he did. he made up with the owners, which I was very shocked with. I didn't expect that to happen. But the owners, they've forgiven him, and it's been one of the best decisions we've ever made with him coming back, because he kept us up, and we're doing very well so far this season.
Yeah. Before you brought in Chris Cohen from Nottingham Forest, has there been any changes since he's come in?
Well, there was changes made before Cohen came in. We used to play the diamond. We're known for playing the diamond formation under Nathan Jones, but ever since since the return of Nathan and obviously the new arrival Cohen, we've been playing like different football. We've been playing a 4-3-3, which we don't normally play and which we haven't played in quite a while. But we changed our tactics against Wednesday to suit them, and we beat them with using their like formation. So I feel like we're being more adaptable to teams which we are playing against, which is quite good to see, because you need to adapt to the whatever team you're playing against. And I think that's what we're starting to do. Normally we wouldn't do that. So maybe he's bringing that sort of experience in, helping us become more adaptable.
Right. So current form. I know that you started not bad, to be fair. And I said in my start of the season, I thought Luton Town would be like a surprised side that'd be up, because I know Nathan Jones is a good manager for Luton. How's the current form been so far, in your opinion?
It's been good, apart from the game which we lost against our rivals, Watford, and the Millwall game. They've been quite good performances. Even though we lost against Stoke, we battered them. We could have easily have been 3 or 4 up. They were very lucky to get the win there. But we've been putting decent performances. If we just knew how to take our chances, we'd be beating teams by a lot more than what we have been doing. So hopefully the game against you guys, we take our chances, and the scoreline actually reflects our performances.
As a Luton fan, I don't know if you've seen Forest recently. I know, and I've said it to every fan. What was your reaction when Forest bottled it at the end of last season?
I was very shocked. I knew you was on bad form, and obviously going into the playoffs in bad form isn't the best thing to do. But I was very shocked that you'd done that. I couldn't believe it. It was a great last day of the season for a neutral, but honestly, for you guys, it's probably the worst thing that could have possibly happened. But you should have got playoffs. That squad was good enough to get playoffs. The squad's good enough now to get playoffs. I know you've not started the best and you just sacked the manager, but I do believe by the end of the season, you will be up there. You have to be up there with that squad, especially.
So with this season, with Nottingham Forest, before I talk about Luton, but this, where do you think Forest got a chance to get top 6 or top 2?
Have to get top 6 with the squad. You have to. It's if I look at your squad and compare it to Luton, compare each player, you win it. So for me, you have to be in the playoffs. Aren't you still rumoured to be signing the West Brom? International.
Kuziski.
Yeah, that would be an insane signing. So for me, with the squad you've got to do it. You've got the right manager who knows how to win promotion out of the Championship now. There's no excuses. You just need to give him time. But I don't know with your owners, because you like sacking your managers quite quickly, don't you? So, but I understand why you sacked your last manager. He was on a poor run of form. He blew the opportunity of getting in the playoffs, and then he didn't start the season off right. I think maybe he could have had a couple more games to, try and recover. But I think the damage was already done at that point. So I understand why you got rid of him. But with Houghton, you need to keep him, because long term, he'll do you good.
Right. So Luton, I don't know. Like Professor Heath told me, what players that's been good so far this season, and who's the players to watch?
So the players to watch would be our new signings, which we brought in. So Dewsbury Hall from Leicester City on loan. We also brought in Joe Morale from Bristol City, and both midfielders. In fact, Dewsbury Hall's more attacking midfield. We've got Cornick. Hopefully he comes back for the game against Nottingham Forest. He has a groin injury, and James Collins tested positive for the virus, but I believe he's also back for the game against Forest. So hopefully we've got our star striker back, and also one of our one of our attacking wingers back as well for the game against Forest. So we've got a few players who can cause problems. If Pelly turns up, one of like a club legend at the club, if he turns up, then we will have a good team to hopefully be able to beat you.
As like I said to you, I predicted Luton to be up there at the end of the season. Where do you think they'll finish the season?
I predicted before the season started 16th in the Championship. I feel like that's an improvement. For us, it's just to stay away from the relegation places. We don't want to be, like 5 games remaining, scared that we're going to go down. We want to be as far away as possible. I think a fantastic season would be top 10. I'm not expecting us to do in the top 10, but I'm expecting us to be around mid-table. But we could cause a few surprises this year, and I do think we are. But if you look at the teams which we played against, we're beating the bottom 4 teams at the moment. Wednesday, Wickham, can't think of the other 2 now on the top of my head, but we're beating the 4 teams which are currently down there at the moment.
A personal question, Lewis. I know, like I said, fans can't go to the ground. How are you feeling about it?
See, I'm a little bit different because I work in football, so it sometimes bothers me, sometimes it doesn't bother me, but I know that every fan wants to be there. We're seeing what's going on currently in today's world. Fans should be in there. There's no excuses now. The government they haven't dealt with it that well, in my opinion. So fans need to be in stadiums as soon as possible. I actually work partly with Forest. To give you a fun fact there.
What do you do? Tell us.
So I work in TV production. And the team which I was given this year to work with was Nottingham Forest. So I need you guys to have fans in the stadium so I can actually work. So
everyone heard this. Lewis is working with Forest, so technically you want Forest to win, don't you, on Wednesday?
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but I want you to have a very successful season as I'll be watching you. Well, if fans are back in stadiums, my new job has been delayed.
So why is it? So what are you doing then?
So I work in TV production. So I'm a graphic operator and video operator. So when fans are allowed back into the stadiums, I'll be operating your TV and your ground. Oh. So yeah, I'll be operating that. But until fans go in, I don't operate it.
Oh, wow. See, here first, Lewis is working at Forest as great. So basically, when Forest play home games, are you going to be at the sit ground then?
No, so basically, I work in a TV gallery. So I work in a TV production place in a certain location, and it won't be at Forest, but I'll be operating your screen from the location, and yeah, I will be watching your games, but I haven't started that job because fans are not in stadiums. So for me, I need fans in stadiums.
Yeah. Right. Last not least, Lewis. What's your score prediction for tomorrow?
I reckon a draw. I'm thinking 1-1. I know you're in the bottom half, but that doesn't reflect your season, in my opinion. Houghton he needs time, and I don't know how quick it's going to happen, but when he finds that, the right style of play for the players which you've got at the club, I think you're going to start picking up results. I don't know how quickly you're going to do it. I don't think it will happen in tomorrow's game. No, in Wednesday's game. I keep thinking it's...
I know, I keep forgetting as well. I keep forgetting.
We played last Tuesday, and then I don't understand why we're playing Wednesday. But yeah, the game on Wednesday, I don't know if the style of football is going to be there, ready for you guys to win games. But it's Luton, so we like to make things hard for ourselves. So maybe we give you a few goals like we have done, like we did last season. I'm not too sure, but I am going to go with 1-1. I feel like we need to get as many points at home as possible. So if we can get some result at home to get you lot, then that'd be amazing.
Before you go, Lewis, I was saying I went to your stadium for the first time last season.
Yeah.
I know everyone says, it's a poor stadium, but I thought it was a great stadium. I've never walked through a back garden in my life. It's a mental stadium. But just tell everyone, what is the ground like?
It's it's an old school stadium. It's been there for over 100 years. We are moving into a new stadium. It's just the virus. It's suspended it. We've had arguments with our local council. We know we want give us permission to build a new stadium. It's got
Same with
permission.
Forest. Same with Forest.
It's going to happen. It's going to be a 20,000, at least 20,000 seated, which can be expanded to 40,000. It's going to look fantastic. It's going to be right by the train station. It's going to be amazing. But I feel like fans, you're gonna miss the old school stadiums. Like when you went, there was atmosphere there. You're guaranteed atmosphere
100%.
in an old school stadium, and I bet you that the atmosphere in the Forest end was amazing because you actually won. So it's a close. It's one of those stadiums which is, although it's not very big, although it's not the most beautiful looking stadiums going, you can create atmosphere, and that's something which we thrive off at Luton.
Yeah, so that's it. When I went last season. I thought, wow, this it's a nice original stadium. But I'm just like I said, I was gutted that because I said fans can't go, but I wanted to go again. But hopefully, your new stadium is on hold, so I do go again. But it is a nice stadium. But is there any questions for Lewis regarding Luton? Quick question about your manager again, Lewis. Nathan Jones. Do you think he's do you think he'll be here for the long term, or like I said, if he does well, a big club could go for him?
Well, we didn't think he would go to Stoke, although Stoke, I know, like at the time, it was like a dream move. Stoke just recently got relegated to the Premier League. They want to bounce back to the Premier League and that. So Nathan Jones probably looked at that and thought, "Oh, I could be a Premier League manager in the next couple of seasons," and it didn't quite work out for him at Stoke. But then he came back and he said he's learnt a lot, and he said in his first interview back he wants to take Luton as far as he can. That he could be here long term. It's honestly down to him. I do think there will be interest in him if he keeps improving us, because he is under a very tight budget at the club. I honestly, it's hard to call. I think it has to be a certain club now. I think he's learnt his lesson. Don't jump ship to every big club that calls for you. So, same example. I don't know. In the next few years, he improves Luton in the Championship. We then become a team which is competing in the playoffs every season, and then Brighton come calling for him. He will end up going to Brighton, especially if they're in the Premier League, because he likes Brighton, and that's where he did his coaching badges. He was assistant manager there. He lived down there. So it just depends what club going for him. But I do believe, I say, at least for this season and for next year, I would say he would be at Luton. It just depends how well he does with us.
Right, Lewis, thank you very much for coming on my channel. And before you do go, there's 15 people here. Just tell me about your channel so people can subscribe.
So I make Luton Town and Championship content. I will be making a match preview tomorrow about the Nottingham Forest game, and I will do a match reaction. So if any Nottingham Forest fans want to see that, then obviously go over to my channel and subscribe. And yeah, I'll do the odd Championship video every now and again. I think I'll do it when international break is on, because there's not much content to make when your team's not playing.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, Lewis, thank you very much for coming on my channel. Hopefully you'll be upset after the game on Wednesday. But like I said, everyone make sure the link will be after the stream to subscribe to Lewis. But like I said, Lewis, thank you very much for coming on my channel, and hopefully the best team wins on Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Lewis.
No worries.
Cheers, Lewis. Thank you. Right, so that's Lewis Williams, Luton fan. But like I said, his link will be below in the link below. So before I do go, what's everyone's prediction? Should I bring some? I don't know, what time is it? Right, I've got another 10 minutes. I might, if people want to come on and give me the score prediction. What I'm going to say is what do you think of? Where do you think Forest will finish the season, and what do you think the score will be? So, right. So, if people want to come in for 10 minutes, they can. It can be short and sweet. Where do you think Forest will finish the season, and what do you think the score will be? But yeah, like I said, it's a massive game for Forest tomorrow. Like I said, I went there last season with Malcolm and Craig and Billy as well. It was a great day. I am gutted. I am gutted that we can't go to the grounds, but it is what it is. Same for everyone as well. But yeah, it's, like I said, I will bring people on. And it's him. It's Luke again. Luke again. How you doing, Luke?
You're right, Dore.
I'm fine. How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Right. We're going to talk about how did you feel about the game on Friday?
I think we, as I said at half time, we weren't great first half. We basically were just kind of started well and faded away. But second half, when Knockout came on, we got the understanding between the fullback and the winger, and we instantly got better.
So tomorrow, let's say we're at Luton. Not tomorrow, Wednesday. My bad. Big game against Luton. What do you think the score will be?
2-0.
2-0 to Forest?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, you're confident, aren't you? You're confident. What else is there? Chris Cohen. He's now as Luton coach. Do you think he'll be successful at Luton?
I think Chris Cohen will be a successful coach wherever he was going to end up. I'm just a bit disappointed that he didn't hang around until the managerial change happened, because I think Luton had given him a chance more than Sabri was obviously going to. So, but these things happen.
Well, okay, right. Thank you, Luke, very much. I'll see you Wednesday. I'll see you. What day is today? I keep thinking it's Tuesday. It's Monday. Game's on Wednesday. So yeah, Luke, thank you very much, and I'll see you Wednesday.
Yes, cool.
Cheers, dude. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Dore.
Right, so that's Luke. Does anyone else want to come on before I do go? Just for a score prediction and that. But yeah, massive game. Where are Luton in the league? Tell the Luton fans here, where are Luton in the league? That's where I forgot to ask Lewis. Of course, that's Lewis. What? So Luton's form, like I said, it's not bad. Like I said, they beat Sheffield Wednesday last game 1-0, lost to Millwall 2-0, lost to Stoke 2-0, but they beat Wickham 2-0, lost to Watford 1-0, lost to Man U as well. But the league table doesn't lie. They're 9th in the league. So it is not bad at all. Right, another one. Oh, it's my friend. It's my mate. Hello, my friend. How you doing?
Hi, Dore. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
What do you think the score will be tomorrow?
I think a draw, 1-1.
What, another 1-1?
I wanted to be 5-0 for Forest. But
oh, this guy's crazy. You are crazy. Before, like I said, if no one knows who this guy is, tell everyone where are you from?
I am from Beirut, Lebanon.
So this guy, he watches my stream every time I'm live. He comes on, and he's from Lebanon. So please, can everyone say hello to my friend? He is. What's it like in Lebanon at this moment?
Well, now it's chaos.
Chaos. What do you mean?
We have troubles.
Oh, is everything okay?
Yes. Strikes and COVID-19 and the economy is in a crisis now.
Oh my
The
day.
politicians have robbed the country.
Oh my day. That's mad. That's mad. Quick question: Is there any more Forest fans in Lebanon?
I don't know.
Are you the only one?
I used to be the president of the supporter club of the Middle East in 2003.
Did
I
you?
had around 45 supporters.
What, Forest fans?
Yes.
Where are they then?
Now they left the country. Some I don't have contacts with them anymore.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yes.
That's a shame. But like I said, this guy's a legend. Hadi, he's from Lebanon. Are you watching my live stream on Wednesday?
Of course.
Good, good. What we'll do, I'll catch up with you at half time, if that's okay.
Yes, of course.
Right, this guy's a legend. Thank you, and I'll see you Wednesday, mate.
Okay, bye.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
Yeah. Well, this guy's a legend. Look, he's from Lebanon. He watches every live stream. So respect, Hadi. One more person can come on before I do go. One more person. I'll put the invite again on. I'll put the link in. One more person that can come on. One more person. But yeah, like this, another tough game. The game against Derby, I think we should have lost. We should have lost the game. But like I said, I don't care. I'm happy with the point. But like I said, Luton, it's a different kettle of fish. They've won 4, drawn 3. But what's everyone's prediction? What's everyone's prediction for the result on Saturday? And like I said, if you're on the YouTube channel, make sure you do subscribe, please, and hit the like button. It's a massive help if you do. Subscribe, and it is a massive help, please. What time is it? 28 minutes. Right, I'll get going. Like I said, I'm back again on Wednesday. It'll be 7:30. I don't know who I'm going to be with. I might be with Pricer. Not Craig. Another one, Martin. But yeah, like I said, I will be there back again at 7:30. Hope everyone's fitting well. And yeah, please subscribe. I hope everyone's well, and I'll see you Wednesday. Up the Forest.